So this is what I learned from Scrum at Scale. So I attended a training from Dr. Jeff Sutherland, and he explained how we can do large effort estimation without getting into uh, without getting into too nitty-gritties. Yeah. So this is all dedicated to Dr. Jeff Sutherland, that I learned from him. Yeah. So large effort estimation. So let's say if you have a large initiative and our job as a delivery manager or any other role is to understand how big this initiative is, how much money is required for this initiative, then how do we do that? Yeah. So let's say the A is your epics or anything that you talk about that backlog, that these are your large initiatives. Then we break those initiatives into features normally, and then we break those features into stories, right? That's the process we follow. Yeah? Now, if you want to do all these breakdowns, it will take a lot of time, and we don't have that much time to respond. We just hardly have 2 days or half an hour, and we don't have that much information as well. So this strategy of roll up estimation will not work. But we have to still, our leaders are asking us how much effort we are going to do with this. Yeah? Our leaders are behind us. So this is a trick to do this. Okay. And this is not the only trick. There can be other methods you can follow. This is one of the methods. Okay? So for the first initiatives that we have got, okay, so this is like where we say, okay, just get any number on these blue items, which are large initiatives. Okay. So let's say any number. Okay. And let's say this number is 8. You can get any number. And now we do relative estimation. I expect that people in this call knows how to estimate story points, etc. So with the same logic, we say if this is 8, then this is half the effort, and this is like 9 times more the effort of this. So just using planning poker, affinity estimating, we just do relative estimation of this. Are we good? Very clear. Any questions or till here?
That's clear to me.
Yeah, okay. So now what we do, it might be 34. Is it 8 only your choice as a reference? No, there can be anything. You can have 34 and then you can have others as smaller. Then we break this 8 into these 3 features. Similarly, we do with this as well. Okay, this is 8, this is 14, and this is 2. In relation to this 8, this is 4 times smaller than this, which is 2, and then this is almost less than double of this. Yeah. So use another round of planning poker to determine the relative sizing of the remaining group. And similarly, you do it for the one of them, just like you do t-shirt sizing. You can also use this. If there are too many of those features, you shouldn't say medium, small, large, and then you say, okay, medium is like 5 or small is like 2, something like that as well. You can do that. And then finally, one of them, just say it is 8, and then you can get the other numbers from relative estimation, planning poker again. Finally, pick one of them and then break them into stories. Just one of them, 8. Now this is what we call story points. And same analogy again, planning poker. This is 2, then this story is 4, then this story is 8, or this is 10. Again, the same logic. Now, with a very simple math, if you can figure it out, this we start calling as dollars. The green one is dollars, the blue one is pounds, and the yellow one is story points. We just get that some currency number. But the stories, we just put the number as stories points. Yeah. Any questions still here? Very simple breakdown, right? Now what we do, based on the simple maths, we know that $8 is equal to 40 story points. So $1 is equal to 5 story points. That is a very simple maths of grade 7 or grade 6 maybe. Yeah. Another calculation we do is 8 pounds is equal to $24. And that's why 1 pound is equal to $3. Again, a simple math. 8 pounds, 8 blue one is equal to $24. The blue one is dollars. We add up 14 plus 2 plus 8 is 24. So 1 pound is $3. And then based on these two equations, we can say that 1 pound is equal to $3, which is equal to 3 into 5 is 15 story points. So 1 pound is equal to 15 story points. On the top, we had 48 pounds. So it is equal to 720 story points. So this large effort that we were estimating is equal to almost 720 story points. Now, don't be afraid to give sniff test to double check whether you are along the way. Does it make sense? Yeah. And then we can figure it out that if 720 story points and if your velocity is 45, if your team can deliver 45 points in one sprint, then 720 divided by 45 is 17. So approximately you will take 17 sprints or iterations to deliver this piece of work. And similarly, if you talk about one feature which was around feature one was like 540 points, then it will be completed here, and you can take a 20% variance as well. So that's how you can respond to your leadership, that how long you will take to deliver this large effort. And this is how you can do release planning as well. That was very short. So let's take questions and let's have a conversation around this. And if you want me to repeat this, let me know.
Can you give a practical example of this calculations? How given scenario, practical scenario, in real time scenario. So
Yeah, so you have to fit in your scenario into this. So this can be worked on any kind of epic that you have. But let's say, if for the sake of if you are saying, because I don't have the slide, let's say you have an epic which is enable passengers to buy extra baggage. Can you estimate this, Kumar? So you want to deliver a initiative where you want to enable passengers to buy extra baggage for the airline. How much effort you will, how much money you want for the budget? Tell me. That is the question leadership asking you.
okay, so
Yeah.
that's a problem statement, right? That's
That is
a
a problem statement. That is a large initiative. Enable passengers to buy extra baggage.
right.
And now how will you estimate this? How will you tell your leadership that you need 5 million, you need 2 million, you need 1 million, or you need 10 million? How will you tell your leadership? So let's share this example. Now, okay, enable passengers to buy extra baggage. This can be divided into three parts. Enable passengers to buy extra baggage while making a booking. Enable passengers to buy extra baggage while managing a booking or while check-in, when they are checking in. So these are my three blue boxes.
So basically, you split into functionalities, right? The major functionalities, correct?
Yeah, right. So I have broken down that into enable passengers to buy baggage using, and then I can also say enable passengers by website, through mobile app, and through kiosk.
Okay, citizen.
Yeah, that is another way I can say that my large initiatives are enable passengers to buy extra baggage via website, via mobile app, and then via kiosk. And then I break down one into the lower one. For example, if it was through mobile app, then I have features that through mobile app, while managing a booking, while making a booking, and during check-in via mobile app. And then I'll say that, okay, let's say eight story points are there. Eight feature. This is one feature while managing a booking. Okay, now while managing a booking, how what should do? First, I have to open my mobile app and log in. So there is one story for login. Then I have to review for which itinerary I need to buy extra baggage. So find your itinerary. Then I have to say, okay, how much baggage I want to buy. Then find that how much baggage you want to buy. Then review how much you have to pay and then make payment. So these are the 5 or 6 stories related to that. And this is your feature while managing a book. This happen. That is the way you can divide your large complex problems into smaller problems and then deliver in a day or two you can deliver to your leadership that how much money you want. Because how much money you want, again, if you see here, now velocity of my team is 45. I'll deliver for 17 sprints, maybe 19. And I know what is the cost of one sprint of my team. So one team have 8 developers. Each developer I'm paying 100,000 for 12 months. That's like you can calculate your cost. And then you can say some add-ons, approximately this much it will cost us to deliver this. Are we getting the right benefit out of it or not? Kumar, does it work for you now?
Yeah, but yeah, I understood that how you're splitting the large epic into the features, into the stories for this major problem statement. But um, so the total, like 17 iterations itself is that's a very long, right? I
Yeah.
mean, so
Yes. So that's why we are saying large effort estimation, right? We are not estimating like a small piece of functionality. The topic itself is how do you estimate large, big initiatives?
yeah, okay.
Great. Again, this was very short topic. It is very important perspective as well because a lot of leaders are very scared to get this finger in the air that this is how much they will need for estimation. Uh, that's all. And if you have any questions, we can take it further as well.
Yeah. So it's the ballpark estimation, right? A high level,
The name itself is saying estimate.
yeah.
So do I care how much the person who estimated my shirt estimated for it? As a user, I don't care. As a user, the estimation is adding no value to the actual product because how much time the tailor took to estimate to stitch my shirt has not added any value to my shirt. So the effort we are investing in estimation is actually a waste of time. But we want to still estimate so that we can be predictable and we can understand at what time we can deliver which features so that we can tell our leadership and they can tell to the market. So the idea of relative estimation is that you do not waste too much time in estimation and you can do a quick round. And as you go in time, empiricism, you will know how much it will actually take time. If Kumar, you and me have same skills, given the same given the same uh, environment, if we need to deliver the same story, if I have estimated it 5 and you have estimated it 8, the actual time that we will take will be same. Actual effort we will be the same if it is the same work, if we have the
Yeah.
same skills. So
But
how
this
much we
estimation,
estimated does not matter. What it matters is whether we have as a team same understanding, whether we are able to predict at a high level of accuracy like 80-90% accuracy, and then over the period of time when we start working on it, then we'll get better idea.
that's correct. But this estimation needed for the budget approval and securing the
Yes,
funds.
yes, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah, great. So thank you all for joining me for this short session. I hope that was informative, and we will keep coming with this small knowledge bites for you.